Merlyn Mert Davis has spent a lifetime shaping young minds and building community. A proud Scottsbluff native and 1950 Scottsbluff High School graduate, Mert served 4 years in the U.S. Air Force before earning his teaching degree from Creighton University. While in Omaha, he met the love of his life, Evelyn, and the two married in 1957. Mert began his teaching career in 1958 in Crawford, Nebraska, before returning home in 1961 to teach at Scottsbluff High School. There, he taught for 7 years and coached several state champions in track and field, especially in shot put and discus. His calm encouragement and competitive spirit made a lasting impression on his students and athletes alike. In 1969, Mert began teaching at Nebraska Western College, where he remained until his retirement in 1995. Over the years, he taught history, economics, human relations, and introduction to education, inspiring countless students to pursue careers in teaching. In the early 1970s, he also served as the head coach of the college's track team, traveling with student athletes and to competitions around the country, including nationals, and later helped coach the men's basketball team alongside head coach Soupy Campbell. When classes were not in session, Mert spent more than 30 summers as a park ranger at Scottsbluff National Monument, where he loved sharing stories of local history with visitors from near and far. He served as the head historian, and few knew more about the history of the valley or the monument. Mert and Evelyn raised 3 children, Mark, Karen, and David, welcome, all of whom attended WNCC. They are now proud grandparents of 9 and great-grandparents of 16. Mert and Evelyn currently live at Heritage Estates, where Mert enjoys following his favorite sports, swapping stories, and never misses his daily scoop of ice cream. Sounds like my grandma. As one former student recently shared, he knew how to teach and he cared. Please join me in congratulating Merlyn Davis as we honor him with WNCC's 2025 Lifetime Achievement Award. Here to accept the award on his behalf is his son, Mark.
First of all, this is a wonderful event. Thank you all. Thank the foundation. If my dad was here today, he would say thank you. And he wouldn't say much more than that. He was very humble, but he loved his job. And I get up and talk in front of juries and judges, and I don't know what's going on here. But no, when my dad started teaching at the college, I was about 10 years old. And so I essentially lived in B-Pod from the time I was 10 till about 20, I guess, when I finally graduated from Nebraska Western. And it was a wonderful atmosphere. He had the closest group of friends and some of the greatest teachers I had. I mean, just in his pod, I read Win Deli and Roger Green and Tony Mondahano and Dan Stedman. And there were just so many good teachers. And aside from being up there and teaching all the time, they were good friends. They would, every month they'd have a poker game. Sometimes they'd be at our house. I learned all kinds of things hanging out there with them. But it was a wonderful experience for me. And when I was there at the school, I had, my 2 best teachers were probably Roger Green, who was super hard, taught economics, but he was really hard, and then probably Jean Ahrens, because she did a lot of the writing stuff, and that really helped me as I moved on throughout my career. But I was very blessed to have gone there. And then, of course, my brother and my sister went there as well, and did very well. But I would just say that the thing I enjoyed most was the athletics part of seeing my dad. And there would be coaches from around the area that would bring their kids in, because he was somewhat of an expert in the shot put, the discus, and I got to hang out in the locker rooms and go to various meets and stuff, and that was really wonderful. And you know, you look back on your life and you think about, you know, like my job. I mean, what impact have I had? It's nothing compared to, you know, what my father's had. I think just about a year ago we had I mean, he's older than me because he was there when my dad was there. But he wrote the nicest letter. He's probably a 75-year-old man. Letter came out of nowhere and just said, "Coach, just wanted to tell you thanks for everything that you did for me, you know, as a teacher and as a coach." But tomorrow we're going to go give him the award. We'll probably say thanks. We'll probably say this is unnecessary, but he'll be very happy. So thank you all so very much.